It's time to go over the finer points of playing defense in EA Sports Hockey League. Today's video, I'm going to go into some advanced tips and things that you should be doing in every single game you play as a defender in club. I'm No Sleeves 12. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to cover 3 or 4 things that every defender needs to be doing and that most completely ignore or don't realize how important it actually is. So let's get right into it. So the first tip for playing defense that you guys need to be doing is if you're in the offensive zone, there needs to be a defenseman in the middle of the ice, the high slot, okay? It does not matter what side the puck is on, you guys will rotate. So if the puck is down low in the top left corner, okay, the right defenseman needs to be in the middle of the ice at the top, not along the boards, and vice versa. If the puck is on the right, down low behind the net, the left defenseman needs to be in the middle of the ice. You'll see in some clips here. The reason for this is because if you guys are stuck to your boards, okay, the defenseman that's on the weak side, so the side away from the puck, is almost completely useless. Unless you guys are sending it all the way around the boards to that defenseman, you're really not doing yourself anything. There's no way a pass is going to get through the entire slot all the way through to you for any sort of offensive play to be set up. What's worse is that you've now left this gaping cavern in the middle of the ice. So if your pass gets in, or a pass gets intercepted, okay, the centerman or winger or whatever that intercepts the pass has a straight line to your net. Whereas now, because both defensemen are stuck on the boards, have to go at a diagonal to actually catch you. So unless that player's out of breath, there's really no way you're going to catch them. The guy in the slot in the middle will take away that breakout pass that streaks down the net. Now, again, what you're doing also is that if there's someone that gets by you on the right-hand side or the left-hand side on the boards where the defenseman isn't covering, again, he has to take the diagonal to the net, and you can push him to the outside because that defenseman in the middle has a beat on him. Okay, guys, so if you're playing defense and your partner is not coming over when it's in the offensive zone, you need to explain to him how important this is. You are going to stop a ton of breakaways as well as actually be involved in the play. The next tip is in regards to defending the rush. What you guys need to be doing now is when a player is rushing down your side of the ice with the puck and you're backpedaling, what you need to do is close the gap between you and him in the neutral zone. The reason for this is if you continually just back up towards your goaltender, you're going to give him a huge amount of time and space to either make a pass or shoot right through you. And if you don't block it, your goalie's screened. So what you need to be doing is making sure that you're closing the gap. Now, what I mean by that is don't just stand flat-footed at the blue line. You need to either just slow down and coast or make sure that you're going at a diagonal, because what you want to do is challenge him right at the blue line, right up against the boards. When a player is rushing towards into your zone and he's on the, you force him to the boards, that's one less way that he can actually go. So by forcing him to the boards, you're taking away any time and space that he has, as well as any options. You're either going to force an offside with a well-timed poke check, or you're going to crush him into the boards because he's got nowhere else to go. But what you need to make sure that you stop doing is just backpedaling all the way into your zone. It's really passive. It's what I used to do, but unfortunately what it's going to do is just give way too much time and space to the talented players in club. Alright guys, and the last tip is in regards to the defensive zone. Remember who your man is in the defensive zone. What I mean by that is if you're playing left defense and the puck is in the bottom left of your screen, then that is your job, okay? The centerman's job is to hang out in the slot and cover any guys that are hanging out down there. But you need to be down there pressuring on the bottom left of the zone because that's your job. Now, if the puck goes over to the right-hand side of the net, don't watch the play. What you need to be watching for is your man has now changed from the guys down low to the guys in the slot. The winger that's going to fade out into the slot for that cross crease one-timer, that is your man. The best way to actually notice and cover this is when the play goes down low, don't look at the play, like I said, and look for any lanes in the slot. You're going to see a guy or two wide open, and that is your job when away from the puck. Okay, guys, so you need to make sure that you're not just trapped looking at the play, because that's how you get those cross crease one-timers that you should have been in position to stop. All right, guys, and that does it for the defense tips in EA Sports Hockey League. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at No Sleeves Gaming and on Twitch at twitch.tv/NoSleeves12. Make sure you subscribe to me on here too. It really helps me out. I'm almost at 4K subscribers. All right, guys, you stay average.